Morning guys, today I really want to make the house a little bit more autumnal. I think I'm going to do 2 videos for this. There'll be like a phase 1 and a phase 2 because we're nowhere near ready yet getting the actual pumpkins and gourds and real foliage. It's just not going to last that long. So this is just more like the steps in the home interiors to cozy it up a little bit. So I'm going to show you all of the rooms before and then hopefully make them a little bit cozier. It's definitely starting to just get that little bit colder here and we're wanting to snuggle up more in the evening. So I'm going to focus first on the living room. So let me turn you around. The living room pretty much looks the same as it always does. I have got the Hoover here, by the way, because it's one thing I always try and do is have a really good clean. It's just a nice time, season to season, I think it's a nice time to have a really good clean and a little bit of a change around. I have just dumped these things recently here from a recent haul. These are empty. You know when things are just like looking a little bit sad and they need a little bit of a rezhuzh. This needs some rezhuzhing. This is looking pretty sad. Over here, I feel like we need some colour in the sofa. That's the door for the dining room, which is another job. The dining room is a room that I'm going to be doing in the other video because I think I'll have like a lot of natural and live stuff in there. And yeah, just hopefully giving it a little bit of a change up in here and then eating up these, and this needs a really good puff. I always start by moving everything out of the room, doing a really good clean, kind of thinking about what I want to put back into the room, even though it does give a cozy factor. I think this lamp here, the floor lamp, I'm actually going to move into a different room. I think it gets a little bit lost in this room. I'll show you it so you can see it properly. I think it's far too small for the ceiling height and just the design. I actually originally picked it to go upstairs and we just didn't get the upstairs renovated for such a long time. So I think I'm going to be putting it now into our new snug. So I'm going to move that one out. Pretty sure you won't be able to tell, but it's been cleaned, hoovered, mopped. I've washed the carpet, the windows. Still haven't puffed the cushion. That's it. Got rid of all of the stuff that was behind here and cleaned that. So now I need to go and get the autumn boxes. Of course, they were right at the bottom of the pile of boxes in our pink room. If you've seen it, that was a challenge. So I am going to make myself a hot chocolate. It's a little treat, get me in that autumny mood. Perfect, now let's get into those boxes. I'm just imagining me spilling this over the rug. That would be a bit of a disaster. Also, sorry if you can hear renovation work. It's not our house for once, but there is a lot going on around here at the moment. Let me put this down. I am going to open up the autumn boxes. I actually haven't bought anything this year apart from a candle, I think that's it, and an oven glove. Because I didn't feel like I needed it, really trying to tame my spending habits for the home because it's so difficult when you're half in a renovation. You just really want to be buying those lovely, cozy home interior fun bits. But right now I should be saving for bathrooms and electricians and stuff like that. But anyway, I think I have enough stuff from last year. I just got it all out. Let me pull it over here. So the main thing I think I'm going to be using for now is all of my like faux flowers and foliage. I have quite a bit in there. I have these Helleborus from, I think these were from a mixture of Neptune and Etsy from last year. Last year I didn't get these out till Christmas, but I thought they would be lovely. And then I have these eucalyptus which have little berries on them, so they seem a little bit more wintry. They were also from Etsy. And then I have the darker berries from Neptune. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love those. And the creamier berries from Ochre. Most of these places still do these, so check out Neptune and Ochre. I love their faux foliage. Yes, it's expensive. It's definitely a bit more than places like Dunelm, but I find the quality so amazing. Having said that, the stuff from Etsy is also quite good, but it's just that if you want to be able to go, personally I really like to go and see them, so I go in store to a Neptune or an Ochre and then decide, because it can really depend on the item. Anyway, got all of those. Now what I usually do is a really big vase up here. It's my favourite. Last year, you may remember that Ollie got me these and I've kept them hoping they still look good this year. Yeah, they're not bad. Maybe a little bit squished. So these were from Waitrose flower delivery last year. I think they do the same this year, but they're a little bit more colourful. I think they've got like a yellow one and a red one. So I'm gonna pick those out. That's got very messy over the carpet that I've just cleaned. Then I also picked up these last year, but I really wasn't impressed with those, but I'll pop those somewhere. This cute little faux jar that I got, and then also a selection of pumpkins. This one being my favourite. I think I'll pop this one in here. To be honest, I'm not sure I'm into the faux pumpkin thing particularly. I don't know if I will get many of these out. I had this concrete one. I don't know, that one's okay. And then I also had these two, which were, I think these were just like from Hobbycraft or Amazon or something. They're quite natural. They look okay as well, but I think I prefer the real deal. The real deal. I'm looking forward to getting those real gourds and pumpkins. Now I actually picked these up last Christmas. They're the timed pillar candles, faux, obviously. But I thought actually they'd be lovely in front of the fireplace autumn time as well. I just love that they're timed because you don't have to go around lighting candles or blowing out candles or worrying about them. Anything that makes my life easier. And I think that's what I'm going to start with, and then I may also change around all of the cushions at some point, but I think I'm going to start with the foliage and the flowers. I'm not sure if it's a little bit too wild, but I wanted something really extreme. It's such a big room in the living room, and I feel like little arrangements just get consumed. So I think I'm gonna try it in there and then do some more faffing after that. Also, I'm sure I had 3 of these and I can't find the taller ones. I've got lots of the littler ones. So maybe I only got 2. Oh, that's the postman. But I would recommend getting 3 of any kind of faux flower that you're going to get, because it's way easier to arrange them for future arrangements anyway. Might have to get another one of those. Welcome to my flower shop. This is what we have. So I've got my big, a bit crazy display for the living room. Not sure where to put this one, but I've kind of just thrown that together. We've had these for years. They were actually in the lodger's room originally. So I pulled those back out and I put them in a bit of a different vase. Got the Helleborus in this white one. And then last year I got this, and to be honest, I just absolutely hated it. It was overpriced and I didn't think it looked that nice. So this year I really culled it down and cut it a lot, and I think it looks a lot better because you end up just seeing the ends mostly. And then also my dried flowers here, which were from Waitrose last year. So now, first job is to go and put these into the places that they need to be. Obviously these won't all go in the living room. I'm expecting that some of these may go in the dining room, maybe our bedroom, and also in here in the kitchen. A little mad, but I think it works. Now that that's in place, I have actually just pulled out two. I think they were a little bit much, but oh, kicking the box. I think that actually looks really nice. It really just gives the space a little bit of colour and oomph. So now I'm going to decorate the rest of this area. I'm getting there. I'm just opening up my new candle, my one new candle for autumn, and it's actually more of a Christmassy smell. But as I said, I'm going to go straight into winter this year. I just feel like it's just such a wonderful smell. I'd rather have it for the whole of autumn, winter. And to be honest, I find that after Christmas is gone, like January, February time, I already want to start getting into the seashells. So I'm going with it. I'm going with winter. I so want to, where every time I kind of like redecorate or rejig this room, I so desperately want to redo it. There's so much that we need to buy for this room. We need new sofas, new armchairs. I think this space back here, it would be amazing to have a like really big library wall with like cabinets underneath, and to really bring in that cozy factor. It's been wonderful living in the house and not doing the living room like for the forever straight away, because I just think this fireplace here, it just suits these like autumn winter colours, and I think that this could be a lovely like more formal Christmassy autumn cozy living room. That is, guys, that is heaven. Don't think that's too Christmassy. I'm going to put that on the coffee table. Kind of tempted to light it already. Oh, it smells insane. Yep, I just hoovered and vacuumed again. But this is what the living room is looking like now. I'm going to show you later on this evening when everything is lit and looking a little bit cozier. I did the coffee table there. We leave this so that we can put our feet on it because we love doing that. And the only other thing that I think I didn't show you is I popped these over here. And I thought I could put sweeties in here because this is my side of the sofa. So I thought I'd position them there. But yeah, that's what we're looking like for now. It'll look a lot cozier with all of this lit though. taking a quick break for one of my favourite lunches. I don't have it very often, but the Waitrose quick pasta with this tomato sauce with pepperoni and chilli. I love it. Also, excuse this, I cleaned all of the oven, all of the grills and everything the other day, and that one is still in the dishwasher. Yum. I'm actually quite tired. I feel like I need this to gain some energy back. If any of you feel like you don't have the time to decorate for seasons or have the money to do it, then I can totally relate, because to be honest, I didn't do this for years. It's not something that I've done all of the time. I might like have put out a pumpkin or carved a pumpkin or done something, but this takes time and effort, especially when you're cleaning at the same time. So don't feel bad or guilty if you just don't have the time to do this kind of thing. But equally, it's a really nice way. I think it's something that I would choose to do over a weekend. Just find it really relaxing to kind of like faff around the house and move things around and make it feel a little bit fresh and new. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this. Maybe put a healthy dosing of cheese on it too. What's the likelihood that I get it down my top? Probably very likely. I am a messy eater. In the kitchen, I don't think there's a huge amount I'm gonna do because it's a small kitchen and we need the surface space. But I think I'll have a rejig of these, maybe make this a little bit more autumnal. And that's probably gonna be it, I think. I think that's really the only area that we have. And then this is where I've moved everything, but I really love these to just be very neutral and clean and easy. So let's get cracking on these. I went a little bit more pumpkin heavy in the kitchen, but actually I decided to go for the effect of what it would be like when it's dark. Obviously in the winter it is so much darker here in the UK, and I put a timed candle up here, a timed pumpkin, and also a timed candle over there, so that when we come down in the morning, and also if I turn these off, also when it's the evening, this one actually already has a battery in. There we go. And it'll all just look super, super cozy in here because all of the candles will be on. For day-to-day living, you absolutely have to have timer, because nobody's coming down here in the morning for me and turning everything on at 6 a.m. Like, you may do it when you're hosting, but for every single day, it's really nice to have something where you come down and it just looks nice and you don't actually have to worry. I will say, I wish they looked a little bit more realistic up there. I feel like I could do a darker coloured one. They may actually have some. I think I got them from like Lights for Fun or something last year. So I'll definitely be having a look for Christmas. But as I said, I didn't want to spend anything for autumn, and so far I think I have absolutely plenty. I still have ding, 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 those flowers over there, which I'm thinking I may put in the bedroom. To be honest, that would be the only thing that would go in the bedroom, but I'm gonna wait to see what I put in the dining room first, I think. But I will catch you guys later. I'm actually going in the next hour or so to get my eyebrows laminated. I got it wrong a few weeks ago. It's actually today. So when I come back, I might look very different. It could be an absolute disaster. So please don't make fun of me. But I really wanted to give it a go, so I'm gonna give it a go. It's not permanent, it's not forever. But it is for about 6 weeks, so if I'm hiding for 6 weeks, you know why. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you when I've managed to put all of the batteries back into all of these things, and it's still a bit dark. I'm back! I'm actually really pleased with the brows. I think that they're alright. They're not too scary, are they?
Nope. Pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly, I think, you know, when you Google it, and I told Ollie, and he Googled it and he was like, I'm not so sure about this, because they're all super thick and like all the way over your face. I think I could have had it done a little bit more, but they're definitely neater now. And just, they will be in shape like that, which I love. It's just one less thing to do. And we may or may not have, in the autumny mood, gone and raided M&S's Halloween selection. This is our favourite. I love M&S for Halloween stuff. We picked up Colin the Caterpillars, who's had a creepy makeover. He has red eyes. Big zombie eyeballs. Ollie wants one of these now. I don't know what they call these. Critters. Little critters. And Ghoulish Gang. Just like skeletons and stuff. I picked a few of those. I'm going to pop them in my little sweetie selection. And Ollie is very kindly now putting in all of the batteries. That is a job.
I think they're all dead.
What do you mean? Oh, the batteries are dead.
I need the charging.
Oh no. Do we not have any?
One pot's supposed to be full and one spot's supposed to be empty, but they both seem to be empty right now.
So anyway,